Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Jimbo. Today, what we're gonna be doing, and quite possibly a new series that I'm gonna be messing with or playing with, is layering products and stacking products. And so that's what this video is about. So I've taken two very popular brands with very popular products and decided to layer them. So let me run through what we're gonna be showcasing in this video. So first up, we're taking the Meg'S hybrid ceramic wax. And what I did is to give both products as much advantage as possible. I laid down an initial foundational coat. So for the Meg'S, that is pretty much a dry coat. It's not the spray and rinse off. I waited 24 hours and then did an additional I did an additional coat the same way I did the first one, right? So another foundational coat. Waited an additional 24 hours and topped it with the Meg'S, their new hybrid ceramic detailer, and this is still the only bottle I have of it. So there's that. So there's 3 layers of the Meg'S hybrid ceramic line on that panel. And then after I finished the last detail spray, it cured for about 6 days. Not intentionally, it just happened that way with the holidays. So then I took the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions ceramic spray coating, again, did an initial layer, waited 24 hours, did a second layer of the same product, waited an additional 24 hours, and then topped it with the Hybrid Solutions 3-in-1 ceramic detailer. So both of these, and the reason why I did this is I feel like that's kind of a real world test or a real world application of what you would actually do. Maybe not the time frame, but the layers at least. So what I want to do in this video is let that fully cure, or it's fully cured for 6 days after the 3 layers, and we're going to take it outside, show you the water beading. We're going to go through the gloss meter readings because a lot of you wanted to see that, and then we're going to put it through the torture test to see which one would be better for you. Would it be better to stack and layer the Meg'S, or would it be better to stack and layer the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions? I think the Meg'S comes in at a few dollars more, so we'll see if more means better in this case, and all that coming up in this video. Let's get to it. So since everyone is interested in gloss meter readings, and I happen to have a gloss meter, I figured I would show you some readings. So the Meg'S side right here, when after initial application, had gloss readings of 85.5 to 89 gloss units. So I guess we'll just take a peek. 88, 88, 88, 81.5. I think it was on an edge. So 78.5. So, but look at how the gloss meter is not sliding off anywhere, right? So when we go over to the Turtle Wax side, had initial gloss readings of 86.5 to 89. And when we put it, and so there's 89.5, maybe up a little bit. When we put it equally to the same part as the Meg'S side, look at what happens. So though the gloss 89, 89, it's incredibly slick, 89. So what I wanted to show is the gloss meter readings, fine, whatever, right? It's so dependent upon where you put it on the panel. But what I thought was most interesting is that actually, oh, now it's not going to slide in that spot anymore because we've slid there so long. It's a lot slicker on the Turtle Wax side. Take that for what it is, but let's take it outside and put it through a torture test. Cool, so we have the Turtle Wax on the left, Meg'S on the right. I'm testing out a concoction down here, so don't worry about this, but this section is kind of going to be our control. I was trying out some different stuff with like a paint pen, but don't worry about the lines up front. It didn't really turn out how I wanted. And this is after a full, pretty much a 7-day cure time. I guess it'd be 6 days. 6-day cure time. As you can see, incredible water beading. So good combos. Layering products are definitely where it's at. We have the Meg'S on the right, Turtle Wax on the left, of course. Both extremely, extremely hydrophobic. We saw the Turtle Wax be a little bit slicker, so if you're keeping notes at home, slicker goes to the Turtle Wax, but both extremely hydrophobic. And of course, I'll jump on my soapbox about water sheeting being a little bit better. You can see how much less water is in the bare clear coat. And so let's get the blower going. Turn this heat up, and I will link up this blower Seems to get louder and louder every time. Oh my gosh. It just has to like blow out, I guess. I'm gonna give it to the Meg'S on this one, getting the water off. Even though the Turtle Wax was slicker, it seems like the Meg'S got the water off a little bit quicker than the Turtle Wax did. Get it off the control section. You can see it sticking. I guess that's where it's kind of weird how, I don't know. All right, there's that. Let's go for, look at it. I just picked up some new triple cleaning Eagle One triple cleaning. This is the iron remover from Eagle One. Killing Bryant with chemicals slowly. Don't worry, Bryant, you'll get used to it. We're all dying. We've all caught in the gnarly whiff of an iron remover. All right, rub that in. Get that off, and then I got a couple new cleaners. Actually, while we're letting that sit, I'll get my wet towel ready. All right, let's rinse this off, see where we're at. Do the wet towel here. Oh, there goes the white paint. I was trying to avoid it, but. So both these products, I'm definitely expecting to make it through this iron remover. Definitely. All right, but let's see before we move on to the blower where we're at. So as you can see, both still, I mean, they pretty much look untouched, like nothing happened. So that's good. We've seen a lot of products break down, at least the hydrophobicness of it. Take it to the water, the blower test rather. Still getting the water off really well. You can see there in the middle how it just sticks. All right, now let's move on to, let's do something. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. All right, so this is Turtle Wax Bug and Tar. Bo said it's the #1 selling bug and tar. And because a lot of people, okay, I've never ever used this product in my life. But since a lot of people, say that these tests are unrealistic because you don't, subject your car to harsh chemicals, well, a bug and tar remover would definitely be one of those. And, here's the thing, like a show that I used to really like is Top Gear, right? Now in Top Gear, one of my favorite segments of the show is when they would buy like a $500 car and then drive it through like the African wilderness or like all across Africa, right? You're never gonna do that with a $500 car, but the infotainment value is there. So that's what these tests are, not comparing myself to Top Gear in any way, shape, or form. But rather just these tests are for infotainment. What are the limits that you could actually take a product to? I think that's super, super valuable. Forgot to spray my little section here. This has an interesting smell, kind of almost like a wax smell. Powerful stain fighting formula. Huh, interesting. I don't know, I was just at AutoZone and decided to pick it up. So pretty thick, let's see what happens. What if this killed everything, Bryant? What would happen if it killed everything? Very thick, which is cool. I would imagine that thick and foam when you actually have bugs on your car, allows dwell time for the cleaner to actually clean. That's what my thought would be on that. So, but this is definitely something that you would for sure spray on your paint. That's kind of why I picked it up, and then we'll get into gnarlier cleaners. So let's see what happens. Crap, I was kind of worried about that. It seems like there's a big gnarly residue from it. Shoot. You can see the control section's even beating now. Crap. I gotta get this residue off. Actually might have to foam it and wash it to get it off. That's what happens sometimes when you're trying stuff out. You mess it up. All right, let's see if I can get it off. If not, I might have to set up the foam cannon and wash it or something. Oh, I know what will happen. The next cleaner will take it off. Silly me. Let's see if that did anything. If not, I'll just spray a cleaner directly on it. Looks like the Meg'S took a big hit. Getting a little bit of flooding on the turtle wax side, but sheeting, I don't know, I might have messed this up. There's a lot of residue left. From what it's looking like, the Meg'S took a big hit. It's definitely gone to sheeting. The turtle wax side isn't looking great. Let me hit it with the blower and see what's going on here. I think we have residue. So let me hit it with a cleaner maybe. Water's starting to stick for sure. Might have taken a big hit from both sides might have taken a big hit from that. Let's see. Okay, so this is a Extreme Solutions. This is new. This is a non-acid wheel cleaner. So this is going to be of the likes of like the Adams wheel cleaner from a company called Extreme Solutions. I met up with them at SEMA and they sent me some stuff out. So let's, ooh, wow, this is thick. Okay. Cool. Gel thick formula. And let's also mix in from Extreme their bug off. It says it must be diluted 4-to-1. So what did I do? Took it straight. GoPro died. All right, let's see. It's all right. Just keep it going. Don't have much longer here. All right, let's see this. Both definitely took a huge beating. But I kind of messed it up with the bug and tar remover. There was just a ton of residue. So let me see if getting the wet towel kind of removes anything. This is also why I'm not very good at cure times, because I wait 7 days to do something and then I mess it up just like that. All right, let's see where we're at. Cool, awesome. So the Meg'S side is fully broken down. The reason why I say awesome is because at least we have a different result. So the Meg'S side is definitely still sheeting faster than the Control, but not much. At least we're getting some water beading and some sort of different reaction on the turtle wax side. which is what I'm after. I just want difference. So let's try it again, have the same steady stream. I mean, we could definitely see where the turtle wax has started to break down, but there's some, it's different than the McGuire side, right? So it definitely took a huge beating, but it's still there a little bit, at least on the far side of that left-hand side of the panel, whereas the control section, the McGuire side is pretty dead and flat. So that's cool. We found a difference, and that's what I was after. That's how I redeemed myself after almost botching the whole test after a week of waiting to do it. So there we go, something different. All right, so what did you think about that video? What did you think about this whole stacking process? Is it a little bit more realistic than a single layer? I'd love to hear your thoughts, feelings, and emotions about kind of this process of things. Would you like to see other products stacked upon? Would you like me to grab, I don't know, Colonite and stack it with Reload? Or what kind of combo would you like to see? Would you like me to stay within the brand or kind of jump brands and layer all different brands? Let me know. I think the winner in this test is the Hybrid Solutions, the ceramic. There is the added benefit to the McGuire's that you could spray and rinse it off if you like that, but it is a few dollars more expensive than the Turtle Wax as well, and didn't seem to perform as well, at least in this test. But let me know what you thought in the comments below, and if you want to see more kind of behind the scenes stuff of what happens here at the shop, behind these tests, the products I'm messing with, the stuff I'm playing with, gloss meters falling on the ground, all that kind of fun stuff. Follow me over on Instagram. I'll post that here on the screen. And of course, I will have everything linked up in the show notes or the description below. So if you want to pick up any one of these brands, there will be easy, convenient links for you to click and purchase those. Thanks for checking out this video. I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.